I am a co-founder of Destination Occupation with Rachel Knight, who couldn't join us today. But about a year and a half ago or thereabouts, I had the pleasure of meeting Sydney when a neighbor of mine who was Congolese came to me and said, "Hey, we really have 26 or so friends who are from the Congolese community in Lewiston, Auburn, and we are struggling to find work." So he asked me, as a neighbor talking over the fence, if there's anything that we could do at DO to help out. So that led me to arranging a meeting for the Department of Labor in a meeting space in Lewiston, and where I met Sydney, who has become a partner. And we have progressed to not only work on that project, to evolve to a grant that we put together with the Department of Economic and Community Development, which led to us working on a larger project in the manufacturing workspace. So here we are today. But as part of that, we discovered this product called Pocket Talk, and we've utilized the technology in a very serious way to advance all the stuff we're doing in workforce development, all the way from hiring right through to retention, working in the manufacturing space. And we're pivoting now to include all the job sectors, and we'll get to that at some point. I don't yet see that PowerPoint slideshow. Is that coming up, Hamza, on the screen? If not, I will ad lib and we'll move through this. I'm gonna pivot while that's happening. If it comes up, we'll get into that in more detail. And so, as I said, we've been working for a year and a half in the manufacturing space and evolving this products. And recently, we have worked with a project with the Maine Community College system, getting various folks from the diverse talent pool certified in an HR, getting a certificate, and they've been now working in the workspace. Quayla and Jose will be joining us. They are current interns who are working with various clients, including GA and the libraries in Lewiston and Auburn, American Roots over in Westbrook, and others. And we'll get into those details later in our workshop session, which comes up on Friday. We hope you can all join us for that as well. Um, so the products that we're going to feature today, and hopefully all of you will be able to participate in as you go through this conference. The newest product is Sentio. And I'm going to bring in Gio at this point, who is on the screen. We'll demonstrate that product, but we want to pull up that Gio's capability to show that product and have you all scan in the QR code and choose your language so you can see the entire presentation in English as I'm speaking and Gio is speaking. And then you can also choose your language and see on the split screen that there'll be simultaneous interpretation happening. And you'll be able to follow on as anybody can with the language of their choice. We have that capability now, Gio. I'm going to flip
Yes,
to
we
you.
do. Perfect. Yeah. On the conversation of inclusion, I think the most important piece is being able to communicate. So I'm going to share my screen now. And throughout the next couple of days, you'll see this pop up. And it's so interesting how it actually works. So right now I'm going to do English to Spanish, but that doesn't really matter because you can choose your own native language on your own device. However, if there was a separate screen where we could display it, it would show just like this. But if I click into the top right and start sharing, anyone who has a separate device, and I'll also copy this QR code and put that in the chat.
If you all want to do that now, you can scan that QR code and then choose your language as Geo is instructing you to do.
I'll give it a second just because I know I just scrambled for my device and pulled out my camera. But throughout the next couple of days, you'll have this option through different sessions. And really, this is just an opportunity for you to hear in your own native language or just understand that this technology exists for different use cases in the community. And I have the QR code or I have the URL too, so I'll put that in the chat. But let me stop sharing now. Did everyone get a chance to scan whoever wanted to. Perfect. So as you can see, it picks up exactly what you said. And then we have some other solutions. So that was more for the one-to-many. So that could be a town hall, conference, back to school night. There's a bunch of different use cases, and we'll have those conversations with you separately. We also have designated devices, and we'll go into the details on the security and how the translation actually is provided. Back to you, Dick.
Great. Thank you, Gio. So you can see, why we got excited about this product because as we work in the various job sectors that we have worked in manufacturing in particular, the business sectors, we know that it's also useful for all of the other sectors, including education, healthcare, nonprofits, organizations, anybody who's trying to interface at all with people in the diverse talent pool for workforce or in the immigrant community in general. I know with educators I've talked to recently, I'm talking to some educators in New York City that one of the districts that have the largest and most diverse population of students from in their schools, 40 schools, they figured that this product will immediately allow them to save a lot on interpretation time and scheduling things for the various work they do with their students, IEPs, et cetera. So we know there are a lot of savings to be born from this, as well as helping in general communications. Healthcare, there's a lot of security issues. The one thing that we have found with both the Pocket Talk device and with Sentio is that these are safe and secure devices. You're not using anybody else's device to interpret in any way, shape, or form. So all the information is kept private and secure in its own place. It is HIPAA, ISO, and any number of other forms of compliance out there in the workplace. So that's very important for everybody that we have talked to. So we are going to get into this in a great deal more in our workshop session. I know we're short on time today, but we'll be in the vendor booth tomorrow from 2 to 5 for anybody who wants to come and talk with us more and see demonstrations on how these products can be used. And again at 10:30 from 10:30 to 11:45 on Friday. We'll do a breakout session, including case studies to talk about how we've applied these products. And from Sydney and Rachel and Gio and myself, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you all.